Here's why you play Layla, the energy gunner in the gold lane. First off, she possesses exceptional damage output with her long-range attacks and high scaling. Her incredible range allows her to stay at a safe distance while dealing consistent damage. Layla also excels in team fights where her AoE abilities can devastate grouped-up enemies. However, she is very squishy and relies heavily on positioning to avoid being picked off. Additionally, she has limited mobility, which makes her vulnerable to high mobility heroes and crowd control. Layla's passive ability, Malefic Gun, deals increased damage to enemies farther away from her. The damage starts at normal and increases as the distance grows. This unique passive makes Layla deadly at range, encouraging safe positioning during fights. Layla's first skill, Malefic Bomb, fires a Malefic Bomb in a straight line, damaging the first enemy it hits. Hitting an enemy temporarily increases her attack range and movement speed, making this skill perfect for poking and positioning. Layla's second skill, Void Projectile, fires a sphere of energy that explodes on contact, damaging enemies in the area and applying a magic mark. Hitting enemies with the magic mark triggers additional damage and a brief stun, making it a powerful crowd control tool in fights. Layla's ultimate ability, Destruction Rush, unleashes a massive beam of energy damaging all enemies in a straight line. Each upgrade of this skill also increases her attack range, making her even more threatening in late game fights. Moving on to builds, I usually build Swift Boots, Haas Claws, Berserker's Fury, Malefic Gun, Blade of Despair, and Malefic Roar. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, Layla benefits most from Flicker for repositioning or Sprint to escape danger. Layla counters slow-moving tanks like Tigreal and Balearic by dealing damage from a safe distance. She struggles against high-burst assassins like Karrie and Link who can close the gap quickly and eliminate her. Pair her with supportive tanks like Mincitar or Balearic to maximize her survivability. You start by upgrading the first skill at level 1 and prioritize maxing it for increased damage and utility. Upgrade the second skill as a secondary focus and the ultimate whenever it's available. Positioning is key when playing Layla. Stay behind your tank and keep a safe distance from enemies to maximize your passive. Always use your first skill to poke and maintain the extra range for safety. Save her second skill for crowd control or finishing off marked enemies. In team fights, aim her ultimate at grouped enemies for maximum damage. When pushing lanes, use her long-range attacks to take down turrets while staying out of the enemy's reach. Be aware of enemy assassins and use Flicker or Sprint to escape their dives. Finally, communicate with your team to ensure proper protection, as Layla's lack of mobility makes her an easy target if left unguarded.